Hey, what's up, everybody? Look, we're on the PS3. Yay.
And you're still me.
And I'm still you, yeah. So, we're gonna be playing some zombies. Have a sort of like maybe in between, have like a. Oh, guys, with. Anyways, have a sort of. I think you might want to.
And Diablo.
Ready up? Oh, and Diablo. Okay.
There you
So, we're gonna be starting like a. Sort of like a Black Ops 2. A Black Ops 3 discussion, see if there's possibility
There's
of
gonna
there being
be?
one. And, like, we're uninformed at the moment, so this is all, like, our speculation. And we're just going to be playing, bringing it back to Black Ops 1, one of my favorite games. Black Ops series was really something I really enjoyed playing. Especially zombies. Zombies was always something I could go in. Although zombies maps take a lot of time to play, you know what I mean?
Huh?
Like zombies
I'm
games.
sorry, I'm not paying
If you're
attention.
right, if you're doing really good, it can take definitely a long time to play.
Yeah.
So currently we're gonna be doing like a switch thing. So
Really?
if I lose, you go. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be playing first.
We also can't hear.
Also, yeah, our whole setup now with the Elgato, it can record us and record our mics and everything, but it can't record us.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yep. Great start, honestly. It's gonna be a little trial and error, but honestly, I don't think the gameplay is that important. A lot of it is our commentary for now. So, you played Black Ops 1, right? You played Black. You need to listen.
We
You
have
kind of.
the game. It's like you're asking me.
I know, but I'm just saying you played the story.
I've beaten and played the story.
Okay,
I
you
actually
beat and played the
played-
story. Okay,
I didn't beat it on PS3. I beat it on Wii.
right. But you understand everything that happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And Black Ops 2, actually.
you watched Black Ops 2. Okay, so you're pretty much caught up with my stuff. Or not the stuff, what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So, on story-wise, I'm not so sure where it could go. Do you have any ideas where it might be able to go?
It seems like it's kind of over, unless they make something more of the new Mason guy. Is he Mason Jr.?
It seems like they should continue because obviously they haven't. It seems like they haven't finished zombies from the ending as
Right.
well, because to catch you up a little bit, basically.
They don't have Mason in the zombies game.
I know,
What the
but
fuck is
okay,
that?
now we're transitioning
No, that's
into
fucking bullshit.
since we kind of said okay, so we basically said Black Ops 1 story. There doesn't seem anything else to go on. Black Ops 2 kind of ended abruptly.
They made
Now-
sure Woods was alive.
Yeah, they made sure
No,
Woods was
no.
Woods is alive.
Wait,
yeah.
but I was thinking Bowman was Woods.
Bowman, no,
Yeah,
Bowman
Bowman's dead as shit.
died. So Black Ops 1, in Black Ops 1, let's see what happened in zombies. So,
yeah, it's
all
him
the
again.
guys are trying to survive as long as you can. Richtofen has some grand scheme in mind that you don't find out until the moon. It turns out that Richtofen is good slash bad slash we don't know, and Maxis turns out from being the good guy to the evil guy by trying to destroy Earth. Within the moon map. So he tries to destroy Earth. Black Ops 2, he goes out, and him and Richtofen are kind of in a power struggle basically, and yeah, they're just struggling for power, and Richtofen wins basically in the second to last map. And who's the other guy? Richtofen, Dempsey, Takio. Well, those four. You assume that they
Takio,
Richtofen,
Nikolai, Dragovich.
What?
Dragovich. Wait, Nikolai, Richtofen,
What the hell? Dragovich.
Dempsey. Wait, Dempsey, Richtofen, Nikolai,
Takio.
Takio. All right, the Chinese guy.
Japanese.
Dragovich.
Dragovich is coming back. Anyways,
Wait, he died in Black Ops 2, right?
he died in Black
He
Ops
found
1.
no.
Black Ops 1, I think, right?
He
Oh,
was
two?
he was the final boss in Black Ops 1, but in Black Ops 2, you find him in the middle of the desert.
Hmm.
I'm
Okay.
not sure if he was hallucinating though.
I don't remember that much about the story. All I know is that it kind of, they're all good or whatever,
Mhm.
and then it kind of ends.
Mason's still.
Yeah, Mason's a little crazy.
Wait.
So.
Oh yeah, he's no. It's like he dies or doesn't die. In Black Ops
No,
2?
you decide basically. It's a lot of you decide sort of thing. So it seems a little weird to try and make a third one after that.
Yeah. Well,
So-
they did Ghost, and I think they plan on going on Black Ops anymore.
Yeah. So the thing is, in Zombies.
When I was testing to see
Okay.
if I was actually picking up our voice now that
Yeah.
I fixed it,
That's
I
fine.
was turning the sensitivity down in the main room while I was walking around as
All right.
Mason.
I mean, that's fine. So, like, basically, as I was saying about the zombies, so in the second one, the 4 characters in there die. Like, their names, like, they haven't even, like, struck me in the heart. You know what I mean? Like,
These guys?
No. The 4 main characters in Black Ops 2, they don't exactly, like, make me feel. I don't know. They're,
Oh, you haven't bonded with
yeah, I
them
haven't
like these
bonded.
guys?
Yeah, like Dempsey and all of them. So, I don't know. The name was, I'm trying to remember the name. I know it was,
great.
No, was it Misty? No.
Misty?
No, it wasn't Misty.
Missy?
Missy?
Melissa?
No. I don't think it was an M, or was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I couldn't
It
even
was,
tell you.
Marlton, or,
That's-
Marlton, Stuhlinger,
Shit name.
and I think it might have been Misty, I guess. I can't really remember the name of the girl.
Wasn't she like karate and stuff?
Just, I guess, just to
Should be
differentiate
ashamed of
them.
yourself.
And basically the white guy, the one with glasses, he starts hearing Richtofen because quote unquote he ate zombie flesh that turns him a little crazy or whatever. Like they start hearing the voices of everybody, every zombie or whatever, like inner trapped souls or some weird stuff like that. Anyways, so he can hear Richtofen because Richtofen's dead or whatever.
Didn't he switch brains with the little girl?
Huh?
Remember he switched brains and
No, yeah, he switched brain. He's in
he's in the dome.
he's in the
now.
Etho or something like that.
Wait. Black Ops. Wait, in Black Ops 1, after Moon, it continues off of that, right?
Yeah, it continues off of that.
Okay, so he's the.
He's
narrator,
basically controlling.
kinda.
He's controlling the zombies.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
What's the girl's name?
But
Like,
that Samantha.
damn it! I wanted a hint.
Oh damn. And yeah, so he like it's kind of like a power struggle mostly in second one, and they need the 4 characters' help, and then they get into this map. I forget exactly what the map is called. It's like
Oh Jesus!
the map is called something like
The Cowboy Junction one.
yeah, the cowboy one, and
Cowboy Junction.
okay, Cowboy Junction, and in there, they all die once you finish the Easter egg, and once you like either choose Richtofen or whatever, it basically shows them dying in that map. Like you can continue playing, but like there's a sequence where you go back or forward in time to around like infinity
Oh Jesus!
or whatever, around infinity, and from there you see them dead, and you have to find a lever on one of them, and then you go back to
Jesus.
finish. So yeah, so it's basically saying they died here.
Is that the one where they show the children and stuff?
The children? No. That's the one where it goes back in time. Do you see what I'm saying? Although this one, the last map, I forget what the map is called, but it's the one where you're playing as Dempsey and Nikolai again, but they're back in time when they first met.
Cool.
And in the Easter egg in that one, it turns out that you help Samantha, or a girl that's trapped, basically go into the light or something like that. And so that map is the last map of Black Ops 2, and that one is made by the story developing team of Treyarch, I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong, comments or whatever, but
Nobody comments. Black Ops
Our-
1 Zombies, guys. This is some brand new content. Please. This is fresh. This is new. This is
Innovation
yeah.
at its finest.
It's 2014, guys. Get with it. People are playing Black Ops 1.
Step up.
I think
up commentators.
Black Ops 1, even though I haven't played any others besides Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, Black Ops was like my favorite because Mason crazy as shit. But he was like the biggest badass in the whole game.
He was cool crazy.
Yeah, it's like because
he was PTSD crazy. Personality, some disorder. Forgot what it's called. But personality personality trait, social disorder, PTSD. PTS.
But it's like because like when you realize that Reznov wasn't spoiler. Well, we've been talking spoilers this whole time.
Well, it's not even spoilers. These games came out like somewhat odd years ago. Whatever.
Well, it's like us. Like not too long ago, you watched Lost, even though that shit came out maybe a decade ago.
Well,
that's
true.
Potential spoilers. So
Spoilers,
it's like,
dude.
Spoilers. Like it's like I forget who they were, but they talked about how Dark Knight ended, and people were like it's been like 5 years since the Dark Knight came out. If you haven't watched it now, but
I got your point.
Mason's since Mason.
Oh wow. I walked into that. I didn't expect all that.
It's like once you realize that Reznov wasn't real after Vorkuta, you realize he was soloing shit his whole time.
Yeah, like he was like picking up airplanes.
No, yeah, and he was moving heavy crates and stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty badass.
And he went through an entire
whole thing,
Rebirth Island.
Oh yeah, alone when he thought that
he thought he was stealthing it by himself, and Reznov was like, "All right, Reznov, kill that guy for me." And he put himself into like a third person, like first person's perspective.
Yeah.
When he killed someone with Reznov.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man.
It's like once you realize all of that, it's pretty much like
Mason's got that retarded strength where it's like it's like
he doesn't know what kind of strength he has.
Yeah.
So it's it's a pretty good.
Awesome. Oh, I thought you killed yourself.
So it's a pretty good time to play that game. So where were we?
We were talking about spoilers and zombies and power struggles.
Right. So the power struggle basically, and it goes back in time on the last map. I forgot what it's called. It might have just been called like 19 whatever or whatever the map was called.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even play it. I just saw it. I didn't even know. So
You gotta try and do the Easter egg.
No, just
all
sometime.
right.
I think I hit it. I can't really hear anything, obviously, with this whole setup.
We should talk about how the difficulties of setting up the Elgato.
Yeah, Elgato is kind of if you don't have like it's nice and everything, and it records perfect and no
quality
lag.
Doesn't suck ass.
Call of Duty, it doesn't suck and everything. But the only thing is to record or to hear your audio, you definitely need our own heads. Well, we have headsets, but we don't have like AV headsets, like Turtle Beach headsets.
My headset's kind of selfish. It takes up all the audio no matter what.
Or we don't have like I forgot the input cable.
PX11 or whatever.
No.
USB.
No. There's a certain cable that the headset the PX5s use. They use like Dolby surround sound, whatever. It's that little red thing that throws out the little red light or whatever. It doesn't have that.
Okay.
So we don't have any of those headsets at the moment. We only have like basically auxiliary port.
So
anyways.
After like what I initially had was a like we ran out of space on the computer, like USB and eventually I managed to get myself a USB hub, but what it turned out was after moving the computer,
well, maybe we can
an extension cord.
We should probably talk about that in like the setup video, maybe.
Well, it's like it's irrelevant for the hub and that part because it was my choice to move the computer. If I hadn't, everything would be fine.
Yeah, everything.
Like the reason we moved it was because it's near the vent and near the winter. You can't be cooking the computer. The extension cord, the USB extension and the hub actually prevented, for some reason, the microphone from
getting picked up by the Elgato software.
And actually Fraps. I tested to be sure it could actually hear us, and Fraps didn't hear it too until I decided to plug it into the front USB spot. Okay. And it turned out it worked.
Oh, okay.
So I think the hub actually, I don't know what it did. It just prevented it from hearing us, and eventually,
So once we plugged it into the actual computer, it just started picking up the audio again.
It did detect it, but
I'm
not
did.
Sure
Yeah,
why.
it detected it
the whole time.
It just didn't pick up the audio for some reason. Maybe like too many like transportations
things going on.
Yeah, things. Yeah, it's too much.
I think there should be like a priority where like I plug in the mouse or the keyboard or maybe even
something
unimportant into the hub, while everything else important gets the main
First one to make a joke about Dubs gets a slap in the face. Kinda in my bubble there.
you can actually see that in the trailer. They all meet and basically they start fighting. Not each other, or I guess they were like, who's this? Who's these people? Whatever. It's like they might be my enemy. I haven't seen a human in a bit. It's like you don't even know why they're there. I think in actually letters that the developers or whoever was posting, it actually does tell you a little bit of why they were going to the certain area. Like Takia was going
Did
to
they ever
like
tell you
spy.
why they ended it with children, or were they just like, fucking with us?
No, that's just kind of how they ended. That's why I say that like it's like there was no real like
No, no,
ending.
no, what
It
is-
seems like they could continue. The ending to
No. It's just not that part. It's just like okay, it's not spoilers, but Dexter, people really hated the ending,
okay.
and it's like it's safe to assume that a lot of people hated the whole children thing. And did the people explain why they did the children thing?
No, they did not explain why they did that. It kind of just like I said, it ended abruptly. Really, like there was no real reason to. Yeah, like I said, the story team did the ending to the game. So I don't know what was going through their minds, you know, because they aren't exactly part of the zombies community in a way.
Maybe they're running out of ideas.
They might have been running out of ideas.
And maybe they like Treyarch. We want you to take the bullet on this one, or whoever the ones that the ones that focused on zombies, the ones that everybody loved. It was like, all right, you guys, everybody hates. Can you guys take the bullet? You guys have already got enough hate as it is.
But do they got enough hate? It was a good game. Like their
People
story.
like it. Like some people play Call of Duty just for the zombies.
Yeah. Well,
So that's
because they
kinda
just
it.
like zombies more. It's like
Yeah,
they're
so-
not so like. It's like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna lie. I did not play the Black Ops 2 storyline. I don't care about it.
I played Call of
I
Duty for
watched
the
it.
campaign.
I think I watched it. I never played it. Yeah, I was just not into it. Like I just didn't want. Like I was
Oh,
I was not
Jesus.
interested in what they were bringing.
What's that? Oh God, did you get Juggernaut yet? Yes.
Yeah, I got.
Getting caught?
Yeah.
So not on my list of things to do today. I warned you. Oh, I think I broke you. I really didn't dress for the cold. Looks like we're getting a break in the weather.
Really.
Well, I mean, it's
But-
just you could talk about it.
yeah.
You said you
So it's
liked
like-
it, so.
Well,
might
yeah,
as well
I
talk
really
about
I
that.
like the map in itself. I just didn't like the story aspect because there was no story. It didn't contribute. Like here on this, it does contribute. You are talking to Richtofen and you are giving him the goldenrod for him to ultimately complete his final mission, to send everybody to the moon. So you know, obviously it all, you know, does whatever. And maybe I'm just missing
Oh,
something,
God.
but I don't think so. I don't think it played any sort of role to anything. But in the last map, basically, it's they all help the little girl, and they all ascend somewhere, and the map ends like that. Basically, with them helping the girl go who knows where.
I kind of wish
and
it would
that's
show
it,
the
like,
transition
and,
from map to map. You know.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I know
remember
because
at the
you
end
started
how they
talking
got
about
to
Alcatraz.
Moon?
Yeah, they got
And
okay. They got to moon or whatever, and then that's it. Like
No,
there was nothing else.
Not that part, but you know how they get, like, showing how they get there, because all of a sudden they're in spacesuits, and then a whole horde of dogs is coming.
Hordes of dogs. What are you talking about?
Remember at the very beginning, before you go to the space station, zombies start spawning in dogs.
Yes.
Like, how do they get there?
Well, it's like how do they get anywhere?
Exactly, that's what I want to. That's kind of
It's hard teleporters. Basically, that's what it is. I guess that's the best way to explain it.
The only way that they can get away with it.
Yeah, the teleporters and Richtofen teleporting them everywhere to wherever they need to ultimately go to the next mission. Yeah, we gotta get them out of here. So in going back to the last map, it just makes no real sense to why they go all of a sudden go back in over there. You know, like I guess to bring them back for one last game, or they ran out of ideas, or just the zombies team wanted to hear story team. You guys build this ending, and then because we have so many ideas that we want to implement into Black Ops 3, you know, and we don't want to give out all of these ideas now because we ran out of ideas to end this, but we have ideas to bring it back next time, you know. I guess that's another explanation. So yeah, where I think it might head is I don't know. It might continue off them and Moon somehow escaping a cutscene showing Richtofen and them
Where would they
like
go?
Richtofen going back into his body.
Oh right, you can go back to Earth.
Yeah, you can go back. Yeah, you can back to Earth, but I don't know. There was this glitch sort of thing where it's like if you go back and you look up to the back of the hangar, you can see Earth. So there was like a theory that basically that chunk of Earth
You're still
got
dead.
launched into space, into the orbit.
Uh-huh.
So there was also that, and we don't know how much validity. It could have just been like a glitch, but
Wait, you want to talk about Fallout 4?
not really. I don't really play the Fallout games,
God damn
so I have no real input. You can talk about it while I play, though. Actually,
Well,
okay.
since
Wait. So that pretty much wraps up the discussion. It's like we don't know anything. That's it. That was horrible discussion.
I mean, I think it lasted. How long have we been going for?
Well, I mean, you just kind of like said, let's just switch to the Fallout. I still
you
had some more
said
stuff
there's
to say.
nothing. All we could do, like, we ended off of it, and then Alcatraz, and then
Yeah.
that's kind of it about how Alcatraz had literally nothing to do with the story.
Yeah.
It was just another haunting, basically.
Yeah, and like just yeah, basically, it was just like no, it wasn't like a haunting. It was just like this is going on basically during them being imprisoned and bringing celebrity guests into the picture.
I did a Fallout 4 ideas video, and I guess, well, it's jokes about how it kind of snagged people and think Fallout 4 gameplay,
Yeah.
Fallout 4 gameplay ideas.
Yeah. Dot.
Well, it actually
Dot
was
space dot.
like half of the ideas were how they could fix the shit. Like, you know how in Skyrim they had sprinting and all that, basically. And if you played Fallout, you know how much bullshit it was.
Well, I did play Fallout 3, I believe. I have Fallout 3, and I played Fallout New Vegas, but it just didn't really grasp me. I heard that Fallout New Vegas wasn't the best of the series. So
Well, it's like
maybe that's
it's
why.
like 3 and New Vegas were the first three-dimensional ones. I mean, not three-dimensional. I forget what it's
What
called.
about 3?
Huh?
What about 3?
Fallout 3 and New Vegas were
The first.
no, they weren't the first, but they were the ones that had that whole Skyrim thing where you can see in third person and it's three-dimensional kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Not flat, plane and stuff like that. You could actually move around, walk. You see your fist and punch. It has first person and third.
First person, basically, and you can swap over to third person, I understand.
That. I forget what that engine is called. But, and then, of course, if they change it back
I think the
forth,
engine,
it'd be weird.
I think when you say engine, it basically means like the engine that they created to run whatever.